And to the angel of the church in Smyrna write, these things says the first and the last, who was dead and came to life. These are the words of Jesus Christ to a church that was not praised for its success, not known for its wealth, not celebrated for its influence, but honored by heaven for its faithfulness in suffering. The Lord begins by saying, I know your works, your tribulation, and your poverty, but you are rich. What a statement. In the eyes of the world, this church was poor. In the eyes of Christ, this church was rich. They were under pressure. They were persecuted. They were slandered. They were afflicted. Yet Jesus does not rebuke them. He does not correct them. He does not accuse them. Instead, he comforts them. He says, do not fear any of those things which you are about to suffer. The devil is about to cast some of you into prison, that you may be tested. Be faithful unto death, and I will give you the crown of life. Notice something deeply important. Jesus does not promise that the suffering will stop. He promises that it will not be wasted. He reminds them who he is, the first and the last, who was dead and came to life. In other words, I have already passed through death, and I defeated it. The suffering church is never forgotten by Christ. The persecuted believer is never abandoned. The faithful servant is never unseen. The world may take your comfort. It may take your freedom. It may even take your life, but it cannot take your crown. Jesus ends with this promise. He who overcomes shall not be hurt by the second death. You may suffer in this life, but you will reign in the next. This message is not only for Smyrna. It is for every believer who is mocked, pressured, rejected, or persecuted for standing with Christ. The call of Jesus is simple, and it is costly. Be faithful, even unto death. And the promise is greater than the pain, the crown of life. If this message strengthened your faith, please like this video, subscribe to this channel, and share it with someone who needs encouragement today. These are the words of Christ to his church, and someone you know needs to hear them.